Here is an interesting question. It says that let's assume that these three operators of plus, minus and cross are left associative, and cap, this is called the cap, is the right associative. Now, if you don't know what right associative and left associative are, so imagine if I have an expression like this. Imagine if I have an expression like this, right? If my plus operator is left associative, then what does it mean? It means that I first perform the operation from left to right. So this is equivalent to, if I parenthesize this whole thing, this will be equivalent to 2 plus 3 plus 4. If this is left associative, if the same operator plus was right associative, then this expression would become equivalent to 3 plus 4. Because it is right associative, you give preference, or you first perform the operation from right to left, right? 2 plus. Basically, whether an operator is left associative or right associative basically changes the parenthesization of that expression, right? Very simple, nothing fancy here, very straightforward concept here. So it says plus, minus and cross are left associative, while cap is right associative. Okay, so we understood what is left associative and what right associative is. It's basically a difference in parenthesization. The order of precedence from highest to lowest is cap is the highest precedence, followed by star, followed by plus and minus. Now the question is, what is the postfix expression corresponding to this infix expression? Okay, there is F also here, right? So let's write that down. It is A plus B cross C minus D cap E cap F. Now what are we given? We are told that cap is right associative. What does right associative mean? Right associative means that E power F will be executed first, followed by D power F. So this is the right parenthesization because cap is right associative. Rest everything is left associative, right? So first, what is the highest precedence is cap. So we have resolved all the caps. The next one is star or cross, right? So the next one is cross. The next one is addition. So A plus. The last one is minus, right? So this is the overall parenthesization of this infix expression. We are given this infix expression, right? What we have now is a parenthesization respecting the fact of the given precedence and the right associative and the left associated nature of various operators. Now given this, what is the postfix? Straightforward, right? So look at this. This is the innermost thing. So if you look at this, corresponding to EF, you get EF cap, the postfix equivalent, then D cap or D power, right? So you get D and the power here. Okay, so this part is now resolved. This part is now resolved. Now you're still left with this part. Okay, this whole part is resolved. You're still left with this part, and then there is a subtraction. Okay, now let's look at this part. What is this part? So B into C has to be taking place first. BC star, then A plus, right? This subtraction is the last one. So what we got here, so this part here corresponds to this part. This part here corresponds to this part. Finally, there is a subtraction, which is the least precedence operator. So you'll get a subtraction here. So this is your final postfix expression. Okay. Now let's see which of these postfix expressions does it match with. ABC cross plus DEF cap minus. The right answer here is A. Right. So basically, when you're given a problem like this, you take the infix expression, you use the associative nature of operators and the precedence of operators, right? And the given precedence of operators, parenthesize the whole thing and simply convert it into postfix. Very simple, nothing very fancy here, straightforward problem. You just have to understand what left associative and right associative is. If you don't know, we've just explained it in short here.